I have got another pair of true wireless headphones from SZC. These are the sport models. They cost a little bit more. Are they worth it? Let's find out. What's up everybody, and welcome back to the Fayze Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Jordan, and today on the review table, I have another pair of headphones from a company that I've worked with a couple of times in the past called SZC, and the manufacturer of these headphones is Hi-Point. Now, these headphones have been sent to me for review, although I'm not being paid for this review, and anything I say is gonna be my own opinion, and that's the case across all of the reviews on this channel. Everything that I tell you is real and factual and upfront. If there's something I don't like about a product, I'm going to gladly tell you. I will always give the cons as well as the pros in my videos. So today we're going to take a look at what comes in the package with these headphones, all of the features, how they function, whether or not they hold up to the stated specs on Amazon, and whether or not I think they are a good buy for you. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I hope I can earn your subscription by the end of the video. I do unboxings and overview videos and give my thoughts on Amazon products that I like to use every day. So hopefully you can find stuff that's gonna work great for you and your lifestyle. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thanks for being here. I won't waste any more of your time with that. Let's dive in and start talking about these headphones. Now, if you've seen my other SZC review, I will make sure that there's a card in this video for it at some point. You'll know that these headphones come in a very plain packaging. They are not a very well-known company on Amazon. They don't do a lot of fluff when it comes to their designs. You can see it's pretty plain and pretty blank. Now, this could normally be a red flag for me with the packaging, because I think packaging says a lot about a company and what they're willing to put into their product. But in the case of SZC, I think they're just discovering how they're going to do business and how they're going to design their packaging, and they put most of the money into the product itself, which is, you know, a good place to put your money. You know, packaging is nice, and having flashy, eye-catching, good graphics is something that can be beneficial if you have to sell it in a storefront. On Amazon, as long as the product works, that's all that matters. So these true wireless earbuds, meaning that they are completely battery operated inside the earbud itself. There's no wire connecting them. They charge from the case that they're in. These are very similar to the other SZC earphones that I've reviewed, with the exception of that these are the sport models, meaning they have a hook that goes over your ears, which will keep them more secure if you're doing a lot of activity such as running or jogging or cycling or what have you. Like the other pair, these are Ipx7 Waterproof, which, let me read, I can never remember Ipx7. It means that they are sweat, rain, or shower resistant, even soaking up to 1 foot of water. I'm not going to test that to that extreme. Do so at your own risk. But for everyday, like getting drenched in sweat, getting caught in a rainstorm while you're running, these are going to work perfectly. Charge is always something very important when talking about true wireless earbuds. These are rated for up to 6 hours of use once they've been charged in the case, and the case can hold 6 charges. So 6 times 6, you're going to get about 36 hours of battery life on a case, doing 6 refills. Now, that's saying that you're listening about 60-70%. If you're blasting these, you're going to get a little bit less use, and if you're listening quietly, you might get a little bit more battery life out of them. These earbuds can be used independently, so if you just want to use a single earbud so you can hear around you and maybe talk on the phone or listen to your music while still being aware of your situations, you can do that. One nice thing about these is they can be used with Siri or other voice assistants. You don't even have to push a button. You can do the typical "Hey Siri," and it will pick up your voice and let you do voice commands that way. Speaking of controlling these, besides voice control through your phone, they do have buttons on each earbud. The buttons are not touch sensitive, they are an actual clicky button. It doesn't take a lot of pressure to push them. Comparing them to the SoundPeats true wireless earbuds that I own, these have a much softer button, so they're much easier to push. I felt like with the True Peats or the SoundPeats, I had to like really push the earbud into my ear canal, which did not feel good. This is a very light tap. Just be aware that it's not a touch sensitive button. You do have to actually click something. So if you prefer the tactile nature of a click button, there you go. Now, all of the earbuds from SZC, and most of the ones I do on this channel, I think, are Bluetooth 5.0. And if you don't know what that is, it gives you longer distances. It gives you the ability to pair multiple devices to a phone at once. And so Bluetooth 5.0 is the standard. If you've got a somewhat newer phone from the past couple of years, you're going to be able to utilize that and just get crazy distances, like 800 feet. That's line of sight with no obstacles, but I can easily leave my phone in my office and walk around my house and still have great Bluetooth transmission with these earbuds. Now let's get to sound and the quality of the audio with these. Now, one thing to note is that there is no lag. That was an issue I also faced with my SoundPeats earbuds. If I was watching videos, sometimes the audio would fall behind the video. with all the use I've had with these, I have not noticed any lag whatsoever. So if you want to game with these or watch videos, the audio will stay synced with what you're seeing on the screen, which is a big plus for people, especially in a budget earbud, you know, that's $50. Now, sound quality wise, I have nothing to complain about. None of the earbuds that SZC have sent me have had sound quality issues. Now, granted, these are not audiophile, they're $50, and you're getting a lot of function, maybe over the most pristine sound quality, but they are more than passable. If you've owned earbuds, you know, from the past couple of years, you know, just cheap ones, maybe the ear pods that come with your iPhone, this quality is gonna be right on par with that. They have tons and tons and tons of bass. You need to use the right size ear tip. You need to make sure that they're seated fully in your ear canal, and if you do that, you're gonna have oodles of bass. One of the tracks that I use is Doing It Right by Daft Punk off the Random Access Memories album. Tons of nice low deep bass, and this has no problem reproducing that. Mids and highs are clear. They're nothing to write home about, but the sound does not feel like it's been really altered with an EQ, or that it sounds very different from like a flat normal tone. The bass is a little bit bumped up, but that's kind of what consumers want, and so they've did that. But other than that, sound quality is great, right what I would expect for this price point. Now lastly, as far as the value, these are right at $50. They're actually one of the more expensive pairs that SZC sells. The last pair that I did, which were not the sport models, sell for $40. I think these could go for the same price, $40. $50, it's not like egregious, it's not terrible, but they could do these for $40 like their other pair, and I think that would be a perfect spot with value for what you're getting. Now, let me, I've been talking, I just realized, and I didn't actually open this up and show you guys them. This is how they come in the box. One thing to note with these earbuds is that the case itself is quite large. It's actually larger than most of the true wireless earbud cases I get. It's got this kind of oval design, kind of flat, but that's definitely larger than most of the ones I have. So if you want to just like slip this in a pocket, this might not be the one, the earbuds for you, but you could put this in a gym bag or in a purse or in, you know, some backpack. I think that's a better application for them. On the case, you've just got your USB-C input right there to charge the case, and when you open these up, there are the earphones right there. They immediately start flashing, meaning that they're pairing. So with the opening of the case is actually what initializes them to start pairing, which is really cool. You don't have to even take them out. But pulling them out of the case, you can see they've got the ear hook right there, and you've got your ear tip. I have the smallest on because I have really tiny ears, but these are really easy to put in your ear. Just push them in and then rotate, and then put the hook over your ear like that. And I've got glasses, so that's kind of messed up. There you go, like so. And make sure that they're seated nice and deep in your ear, and away you go. Just like all the other earbuds from SZC, these go into your case just magnetically. You just pop them in, you can hear that, and it will start charging. Unlike the last earbuds that I reviewed, or most that I reviewed, there's no digital display telling you the battery life, but that's kind of an extra feature that these ones don't have. But again, if they could get this down to $40, I think it'd be killer. At $50, I still think it's a good deal if you don't have any earbuds, and if you want some specifically for working out, this is a great choice. So you can pick these up at the link below down in the description. You can buy through there and support the channel. I would, of course, appreciate you for it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. I would love to have you here as a fan of the channel, and I will see you next time.
This world